Hey guys, Inflatable Guy 05 here, and today we are back with another cool review. Today here we have the 2012 Military Santa, or Camo Santa, whichever one you want to call it. Don't know what I'll call it when I did the video. I'll probably call it Military Santa, because that's kind of what he is. He's a soldier on the front lines, which is very cool, and Gemmy made this very nice patriotic thing that you can put in your yard to, support your troops and your country, which is very nice because, I do like America. I'm very patriotic, so I really wanted to get this. I've been wanting this for a couple of years, and I've said it before to a bunch of friends. I'm like, why doesn't everyone own one of these? And then they gave me a bunch of reasons on why I should not say that. It's a really cool design. It's not the one I'm looking for. It says God Bless America. Not that there's a problem with that one, but there's two other ones. I like them more. I like the one that says Support Our Troops. That is my favorite one. And then the second one is Welcome Home Troops. When I say first favorite, it's because the Welcome Home Troops and Support Our Troops, I can't say which one's better and which one's not, because I really like both of the sayings on them. But this is definitely my least favorite one, but this is the only thing that was on eBay at the moment. There is one that says Welcome Home Troops, I believe, but that one was about $170, which is ridiculous. I paid $120 for this, which is also kind of ridiculous. I don't recommend paying more than $80 for it if it's the new one. Thankfully, though, my friend told me this is the older version, the 2012 model, so... Well, that was a terrible voice crack. So he said it was kind of worth it, that it is kind of rare to see the old one still kicking, because they've made it a couple times. I want to say this was sold at Walmart because of the blue box art, but then again, it has a 2-inch slow starter, so I don't know exactly what. Like I said, I paid $120 for it. There's 3 versions. There's actually on the box, as you see, the box is absolutely beat to hell, but that does not matter as long as it has the box. I'm happy. Although it's beat to hell, you can even see here it's all like smashed in on the bottom and the corners, especially right there. It's really bad all around. Like even the front, like Santa's face is ripped. Like this box has seen better days. I don't know what happened to this box, but as you see, it's still keeping it closed, so it still works. I'm still gonna keep it. Box is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it does fit all in there. Trust me, it was fitting. But I mean, you see a better, clear picture of the Santa there, which this is the prototype used on the box, which is different than mine, because, well, there is no Santa that does not have a beard that inflates, because, well, is not inflated. On all of them, all the beards inflate, and you can't see his tongue or really his face. And also, the camo is completely different on this prototype. There's a lot more bigger, light, and darker patches than this one. As you see, they are a lot smaller. Now, this one is 8 feet tall, so is this one. And there's another prototype on eBay from Castle Law, which instead of red around this, it is blue. So there is multiple versions of this, which is cool to see. If you look on the back here, this is where it would have said 2012 Gemmy Corp Industries, but as you see, it's kind of smashed in. But with that out of the way, like I said, blue box I think is Walmart, but because it has a 2-inch slow starter, it might have been Home Depot. Might have been both. I don't know who carried this. I could not find a video of it on YouTube of it in a store, so I couldn't tell you. Now, this does have, like I said, a 2-inch slow starter. He is 8.5 feet tall. There is 5 C7s, as you will see. One of them was burnt out in the God Bless America sign. I did fix it. Only problem with this, which is like this for almost all of them, is that he leans to the side, to the left more in particular. Before being staked down, he does lean, because the rope for the light string in the God Bless America sign pulls on it a bunch. And I'm going to show you what that looks like when I inflate it, which is a little annoying. But I did check the fabric everywhere, thank God. I was praying he wasn't thinning, because the pictures, he looked like he was leaning around, and that's because they didn't have him staked down. I didn't know that the sign pulls in on itself. So the sign looked like it was collapsing, but Santa looked like he was falling back. But I was like, you know what? It doesn't say they take returns, but, eBay with their money-back policy, I'm like, I'll take a chance on it. I was more hesitant because $120 was a big amount. And even when stuff I bought inflates great, like this one does inflate great. Thankfully, there is no thin spots. I checked every color. He is good. The fabric feels nice and soft, crunchy, which is nice. I've gotten ones that inflate tight, and there is signs of thinning, that it's starting to go, which sucks. And especially I was paying a lot of money for a design like this that I'm not looking to sell because I like it a lot. I was not going to deal with that. I do not want to deal with thinning. It's not a good thing. So we're going to turn him on right here. He does inflate pretty quick, which is nice. I don't think I'm going to have to help him up. I might have to help position him, but he should get up on his own. He's a very nice size. He's 8 feet tall, so I do think people will notice him, definitely. Okay, I do need to help him up. Okay, can he stand up? Oh, there we go. I think I got it. And there he goes. Like I said, you'll see with the leaning, he's leaning all the way to the left, which kind of sucks. But there you go. He's standing nice and tall. He inflates very tight, which is nice. And like I said, he'll be staked down, so it doesn't matter if he leans or not. As long as he's not thinning, that's good by me. Like I said, you'll see here, the God Bless America sign, it kind of pulls in on itself, and that's kind of what's messing him up on his balance. You actually might be able to hear it if I'm quiet. You can hear me pulling on it and it, like, ripping in there. Listen. You can probably just hear that noise right there. String isn't long enough. It's so weird on the inside. The way it is, there's 4 lights in Santa. 1 in the head, 1 there, and 1 in the boots. And then there's 1 in the God Bless America sign. The way it works is where the fan is, the light string starts. I'm going to go in order from first to last, 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they have a giant string of rope going all the way down into the boot, into the sign, and then the light right there. Now, it's very weird how they extended it like that. I might be able to go in there and show you at the end of the video. I might do that. It is very weird. I showed my friend that, and he said, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even notice that." It's so weird how it goes up and back down. I don't know why they wouldn't have started with 1 there first and then went up. Very strange, but with that weirdness out of the way of classic Gemmy working in their weird ways, let's go over all the amazing detail on this. As you can see, he is definitely a nice item. I don't think anyone will be looking away from him with his patriotism and supporting America. As you see down here, he has his candy cane God Bless America sign. He has these nice strapped up army boots, as you see there, with some little brown embroidering. He has this extra fabric on his troop outfit because he is, like, you know, an army person in the war. As you see, his patches on the front of him says claws with reindeer sled. And then this one says Christmas forces with also a reindeer sled with these inflating pockets. Inflation-wise, I'd say pretty tight overall. Doesn't inflate as tight in his arms, but I'll let it slide. He inflates very tight though overall. And then other detailing is these little buttons on his cuff, which is very nice. Indeed, there is a American flag patch right here on it, which, as you can see the camo under it, it's actually sewn on after the fact that this was made. It's not printed on, it's just a special patch actually sewn in. I love that. That looks awesome. It makes it look more like a real patch. Instead of being printed on, it even feels different, so that's nice. And you see camo goes all the way throughout the back, which is nice. The actual uniform is all the way out the back on the front. The legs, the pants, like, I love it. It's perfect. And then you go on this side, you see you have his golden belt buckle. And there is one more detailed patch, which is nice to see, which says Airborne. And there is a reindeer patch, which is also like the other one, as you can see the camo under it. I do like that they put the patches on to make it more realistic. Although you can't see them exactly, you might be able to see the American flag, but because it's low like that, like his arm is low like that. But I don't think you're going to see that reindeer one. Now, tether points, you have all 4 on the fan. And then you have one on his side right here, just below his arm. Right there. And then you have another one right over there under his arm. So a total of 2. He should be staked down nicely. I don't think he's going anywhere. The wind shouldn't be messing with him. A couple more little minor things before we go. As you see, like I said, his beard does inflate, so it covers his face and his smile, kinda. But that's not that big of a problem. And also, the God Bless America sign is actually stitched in there. I actually had to fix that with a zip tie because it came undone. It's stitched on there and on his arm. The air actually comes from the foot, which is nice because the fan's right there, so it keeps that inflated very good. I might have to try and fix this to make it not just stand better like that, but I don't like how the pole is bending like that. I might try and fix it, but it's not a whole lot bothering me because if I try and fix it, it might actually break the string. So I don't want to break it, but yeah, guys, that's the 2012 Camo military Santa. We will hit the lights here because we are in the garage. And you see what he looks like at nighttime. As you see, he does light up very nice indeed. 5C7s is great. When he's more that way, it's centered better and more area lights up over here. But you can definitely tell what he is 100%. You'll see him from outside. You can even see his patch right there of the American flag. And you can even see the reindeer one, although no one's going to see that one probably. I mean, maybe if he's down more, you might. But, I think I'm going to end the video there, guys. That is a great review. Another one in the books. This is probably going to be the last Christmas one. Well, not the last. One of the last Christmas ones of the season. Because I don't have much more to get. Nor do I have much more money left. So, sorry about that. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.